Oh wow, I think there's only enough slots for 4 people here.
Good. You good to go, visit?
Yeah.
Cool.
I've named our broadcast channel Bias Canva Commentators.
Alright.
Alright, we're getting started. I'm still sad no one has the team logo going on. Poor effort.
Next time.
So this is on Australia server. Ranked or pick? Okay, so not default or pick.
Yeah.
That's fine. I think it's a little bit better. But it's like also not captain's mode.
Yeah. It's telling me something about selection priority system requires 2 teams are set in lobby.
What?
What?
You know what?
That's weird.
Maybe I'll just do manual.
Wait, what do you mean?
I think there was some coin toss thing. That's why. Never mind. It's just manual.
Ah, okay. Cool.
All right, we're good.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Dire team are now picking.
Alright, ladies and
Your
gentlemen,
turn
we
to
have
bear.
a friendly Dota 2 match between Canva employees and Cisco employees from the Australia
5
office.
seconds. Hurry,
So this is going to be
hurry.
ranked all pick. I believe the skill ratings are probably from like, what is it, Archon to Ancient, so it's pretty wide variation, and there's a lot of people in the casting channel today, so maybe I'll get everyone to introduce themselves real quick.
Hey, it's Clark. How you doing?
Hey, I'm QQQ.
Hey,
Uh,
I'm long on Slack.
Lion.
and
Oh, I am Mooch.
oh yeah, sounds good. All right. So ranked all pick. You pick the 2 heroes at a time, and then pick another 2 heroes at a time. Then you pick your last hero. So picking the 2 supports first seems pretty noble for ranked all pick. You want to have them kind of suffer a little bit, but hopefully your mid is the last pick. That's usually how it ends up being. We got Jug and Slaughter, so yeah, it's gonna be the mid last. Ah, Clark, your favorite hero, and you're not even playing.
Both my favorite heroes are Slaughter and Sand King.
Strong spirit.
That'd be good. I'd love to see how they do.
There's a lot of aggression on the side of Canva here. So we got Canva on the Radiant and Cisco on the Dire. But yeah, a lot of aggression and some disengage as well with the Winter Wyvern.
Actually goes both ways. Dire picks is actually very aggressive as well with Wish Doctor and Lion. I would suspect if it's a Wish Doctor Slaughter on the off lane, that's very strong kill lane.
Alright, so I think like this mid lane is going to be pretty important, right? Because whoever kind of picks up the Orchid first is going to have a really good game. But I would say it's a little bit harder for the Queen of Pain. Like, the Storm Spirit, there's the Lion, yes, but other than that, there's not much else, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think Radiant's got a bit better lineup, I would say.
Yeah,
A lot more engaged.
I think this Quap is gonna have a pretty rough game. Like, there's not much you can build. Like, even if you build a BKB, you're still gonna get Winter's Cursed.
And the issue with Quap by herself is she's gonna be the only person diving in. There's gonna be until Slaughter gets a blinker and is strong enough to man up against the other team.
Yeah,
no one's gonna do a jumping.
I don't see him having a good time against this Luna either. Like, Luna is not the weakest laner, and he's paired up with a Wyvern, so this level 1 Arctic Breath is going to do a lot of work throughout the laning phase.
I personally love the Slaughter Luna lane.
Really?
Yeah, actually, I think Luna's Slaughter in particular is good against anyone who's got shortish range. You know, he has trouble against people like Drow and stuff, but anyone that you can sort of just sprint up to and bash, you usually are okay laning. Like, it's not the best. It's not like you're up against like a Nyx or something like that, but
yeah,
it's
okay.
doable.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I would have thought it was that, you know, there's double range lane, there's like Lunar Blessing, gives some bonus damage to both heroes. It's going to be kind of annoying for Slaughter, but 6 armor, maybe that's enough.
That's right. You're just meant to just trade hits effectively. As long as you hit them back, it's you win.
Alright, we can see a lot of heroes at this top bounty rune. But, Senki actually leveled Burrow Strike at level 1. It's pretty uncommon. Seems like they want to go for this, but Burrow Strike comes in. The Coconut with the double bounce, and the spin will finish off the Milk by Fury here. First blood for Wei. That was really good Coconut. And they get the bounty rune as well, so it's going to be... It's like 2 for 2. Oh, 3 for 1 actually. This bot one never got touched.
Tiny bit of misplay, I reckon. They shouldn't have contested unless they had all 4 or 5 behind them.
Yeah, it was a little bit early, and yeah, this Witch Doctor is so good at these level 1 engagements. The Coconut does a lot of work here. I do normally see Maledict first if you don't alert. Oh, young Jeezy misses the roll there. Classic Earth Spirit things. This is my experience with playing Earth Spirit.
You see in the bottom lane, Luna's getting beat up quite a bit.
Yeah,
Pretty on half-life.
Still hasn't used the Arctic Burn to attack yet. Yeah, maybe this is actually a pretty tough lane for Luna after all. Do you think like she's just not going to skill Lucent Beam and go all out on the passives?
I'm surprised she went passive first. Actually, is that a very normal build for Luna?
I don't think so. Because you want to be able to secure the range creep as well, but like now she's not going to get it. This range creep's going to get denied.
Right.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay, up top. Looks like Earth Spirit is in trouble.
Yeah, level 2
First
Maledict.
with the Maledict.
Nice kill there from Wei again. Already a fast boots coming out from him. We're going to run down these heroes. And Witch Doctor has a sentry as well, even though Sankey doesn't have Sandstorm anyway. Going to take a lot of damage there. Going for this Helm of Iron Will first. Is this going to be a quick Dominator? This is... I mean, 3-3 did a lot in the EU qualifiers, but I don't think everyone can do this.
Well, when you compare the Helm of Iron Will against a Ring of Regen, you're getting bonus armor on top, and you're paying an extra 100 gold.
True, but this is a very magic damage heavy lane. You've got the spin and the Maledict, so I don't know how useful it's going to be. In lane. Oh, Bob's getting kind of low, but doesn't seem like she's going to die here. A very early point in the overload actually might be able to make it, but the slow from the Poison Dagger just gonna be barely enough. And Quop doesn't have a bottle. It looks like she might have to roll back to base. Bottle's on the courier.
Bottle's coming. Yep.
Seeing the point in Electric Vortex at level 3 and not level 4, so maybe caught this Quop by surprise here.
So far, Dire's looking good. The top 2 net worth or top 3 net worth.
Storm is doing a little bit better in this mid lane than the Quop though, and does show a little bit. Earth Spirit on his way mid with a smoke. See, can he land the roll? Maybe just walk up Electric Vortex to set him up. Quop standing on the high ground. But now, right, the pings come out. Earth Spirit wants to go for this. He's gonna walk up Electric Vortex into a roll.
Oh,
and they're gonna get this Quop and the
setup.
deny later on the Storm Street. He's not even gonna have to deny. Maybe. Alright.
Yeah, I
Didn't
think
even have to deny there.
Yeah, I think it should be denied.
Yeah, I think. No, it's probably about the same because he's got to do the Walk of Shame back to lane now.
Yeah, and it's okay. I mean, it just means Earth Spirit gets a bit of solo experience.
Yeah.
Not the worst.
Very early earn pickup for the Earth Spirit here. So we'll see if he can snowball this a little bit. And Maledict into a Blade Fury and sinking. Looks like he's going to die here. Earth Spirit's going to TP, but it's not going to be enough. The roll forward going to whiff, and it's not like he could have gotten anything out of that anyway.
We may forget Radiant's courier.
I think you can see where the first point in Burrow Strike really hurt the laning ability.
Yeah. Oh, Luna might be in a little bit of trouble here. One more hit for the bash. But Luna has a pretty decent chunk of armor. 9 armor, 12 armor under the tower, and Cold Embrace. Pretty early point in Cold Embrace at level 3. This Observer was on top of Observer was, but Tusky looks like he's going to be okay for now. Usually see that level 2 Splinter Blast at level 3. But they're out of regen in this lane. There's no more Salves, there's no more Tangos. Luna's hiding under the tower for now. 2 points in the glaive, so it looks like she doesn't want to stay in the lane for too long here. Get that jungle, but there's no stacks, and you kind of still need the Mask of Madness before you go to the jungle, otherwise it's kind of tough. Alright, Earth Spirit setting up another rotation on the Quap, but it's kind of too far away for the Electric Vortex, but Storm is almost level 6. 2 more creeps, maybe 3 more creeps, so he should be able to get it. Oh, Earth Spirit, he's going to find the courier here. Maybe 1 more hit. It's too fast, he doesn't have boots. There's a Ring of Health on this courier as well. Another Rolling Boulder is coming up soon. Can he get it? He overshoots it. Oh no, and Jugs looks like he's gonna get his Ring of Health just fine. The Coconut comes out now in the Maledict as well. The spin coming out now. The roll is up, but it's gonna get blocked. And young Jeezy's gonna die a slow and painful death there.
Oh, it's slow. That was quite fast.
Space created, guys. Space created.
Yeah, Space created this Sand King level 4 now, but not maxing out the Sandstorm. I feel like that's the best ability for Sand King. Like, I see Caustic Finale if you're gonna dominate the lane, which feels like it never happens anymore. Wait, did I just see Quap's
very well.
voice? What the hell?
Here comes the Coconut, the Maledict. It's getting Blade Fury on. Looks like they have a Sentry Ward as well.
Yeah, it's not going to be enough. And meanwhile, Starter, he might actually die here. The Splinter Blast misses, but 1 more hit from the Active Burn will finish him off.
Earth Spirit is making the plays, doing what he's supposed to.
Yeah, he definitely needs to this game as well. Storm is level 6 now, so I would like to see Earth Spirit make a rotation for mid. Should be a very easy kill on the Quap if they can get it. Level 4 now, so should be able to put a point into silence, but chooses not to. And get a bit more damage on that boulder smash. I don't know, I feel like the silence is pretty high value this game. You're up into a Jug and a Quap, but not opting to skill at level 4. Jug looks like he's going for a Battle Fury this game, just trying to keep up with this Luna's farm, which I think makes sense. I don't think you're gonna keep up with just the Maelstrom on its own.
Like the Witch Doctor's also helping me out. Double stack in the top dire jungle.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, that Storm just displaced the Cops dagger.
Alright,
It's
gonna
going in for the
dive
kill.
in. No Electric Vortex. The Spirit was a bit out of range.
Here we
Anyway, gonna
go.
jump in again. The Blink is on cooldown for now. Does he have enough damage? He is running out low on MP. But Quap, one more hit. Maybe the Boulder Smash finishes him off. The Coconut comes out now with the Maledict. Looks like Storm's gonna trade his life for it. Witch Doctor, he is a level 29 Witch Doctor. Wow. Expecting big things out of Onigi. And looks like we're in the part of the game where Wyvern just sits at bot and spams Splinter Blast. It's going to be pretty hard for Slider to take this tower, even with the siege creep that's coming up at 10 minutes. He definitely needs more people here. Unless Tusky gets caught out here, amp damage as well. Does have the cold embrace, but he's just going to get bashed to death. Earth Spirit's coming in now with the haste. I don't think he's going to be able to get anything out of this though, but he shouldn't die either. Lee getting quite low, but not going to be anything coming out of that. And Luna just retreating to the jungle, doesn't have the Mask of Death yet. Look, my Fury goes down at top again. And it looks like he's... What is this item build? He's going for a hood now after the Helm of Iron Will? If you look at net worth, like Jug is so far ahead right now. This Luna, pretty much half the net worth of this Jug, and still nowhere close to a Mask of Madness yet. So it's just gonna be really slow at farming for the time being. Maxing out Glaze first should help speed her up a little bit. Bob's come bot now. It's just Earth Spirit here by himself. The blink in gets cancelled by the Earth Spike. And it looks like Earth Spirit's gonna die. The Eclipse comes out, but it's just a level 1 Lucid Beam. It barely scratches the Slider, but Storm comes in with a zip, finishes him off. Quap stuck down here by herself. Has a TP though, should be able to get out of there just fine. Straight back to mid to farm. The Sentry, it's still there for this Sand King. He might be in a little bit of trouble here. The Burrow Strike is still available. He should be able to get out of here just fine. Unless he messes up. The Omni Slash comes out now. Doesn't Burrow Strike in time. I don't think he can disjoin Omni Slash with Burrow Strike. At least not with a level 2 Burrow Strike. You need the distance. Jug having the game of his life. Luna finally done with Mask of Madness. Max Claves now, so the farming will begin. There's a double stack medium camp. The triangle has no stacks right now, so not going to be the fastest catch up. Lion coming back bot, level 6 now. I think he took the tome. Misses the Impale onto the Wyvern, gets the Hex now. I don't know if they can get this kill. Slider's sprinting in, but not going to be able to catch up there. Just a level 1 sprint. Top lane. Magnus Heist comes out onto the Jug, but he's just going to shrug it off. He's got the Healing Ward and the Voodoo Restoration, so damage over time, not going to be that effective. What do you think is like the next step for Canva? Are they waiting for Sand King to get this Blink Dagger?
That's gonna be a while. I think. I mean, he's going for that hood, so it's at least another 5 minutes at the best of times to get the blink out. And that's assuming he's able to lane properly, which he's not really able to do at the moment. They just basically have to stall. I mean, the good thing is, I guess, Cisco's not really pushing too much, and they don't really have a push heavy lineup. They're all about those hero kills at the moment, which they are getting.
Oh my
But
god.
it'll be a bit hard for them to get the objectives.
I just looked at this Jug. He's got Phase Boots, Battle Fury, and 1k gold at 12 minutes in. This is like anti-mage level of farm.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be their win condition. He's more than well, almost double the top net worth of Radiant.
I think he's gonna go for SOI and then an Ags. I think the Ags will be like the key timing, right?
Yeah.
Luna getting spotted out by this Observer Ward. Blink Crush onto the Luna. The Hex, the Impale and Finger doesn't steal the kill. Instead, Sonic Wave takes it. Lion, what are you doing? Flea, you gotta take those finger stacks while you can. Alright, looks like Cisco, they're gonna group up for this mid tower now. I don't really see any resistance from Canva. Looks like Sand King gonna TP in straight away, drops the sentry. There is a Burrow Strike, it's a very short one, but he does dodge the Maledicte for the time being. But another bash comes out, Finger of Death kills him now. The Death Ward dropped as well, and Tusky, he's taking the full Death Ward. He finally cold embraces himself, but it's quite low now. Another Eclipse comes out, but it's only a level 2 Lucid Beam. They do manage to get the Witch Doctor for the time being. But Winter's Curse comes out to buy some time, but Storm, still ends up dying there. And Jug's showing up now as well. They have to run to the side of Canva. Blink forward again from this Slaughter, and a Bash is coming up next hit. Going to take out this Luna as well. The Omni Slash just to finish off this Luna, even though there was only one hit left. And Earth Spirit, he's completely out of mana as well. Another Blink Crush available, but Magnetize is slowing him down a little bit, but Jug, he doesn't care. Spins onto this Earth Spirit, and Winter Wyvern gonna buy some time with his Cold Embrace. Actually will be able to get out of there in one piece. They're chasing this Slaughter now, he's quite low. He has another Blink in a couple seconds, and he should be home free. The TP coming out, Storm. Going to go for a long zip in. He manages to find the Slaughter, but an instant Earth Spike. Storm, you might be in a bit of trouble. One more hit finishes off the Lion, and he's actually going to get the Slaughter as well. Big kills for the Storm Spirit. Pretty much has his Orchid now, 500 gold away. Nice turnaround for Canva there. They really needed that. Just maybe diving in a little bit too deep. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that ended up happening. Holy Locket is almost done on this Wyvern now, so very early timing. Not putting any more points into Arctic Burn, so should have max Cold Embrace soon as well.
Yeah, I don't know about this really defensive Wyvern. The thing about like Cisco's damage is mostly melee, but it's not all melee. There's like the Maledicte damage, there's Lion, and there's Queen of Pain, and just Cold Embrace is not really that good of a defensive option against all this magic damage.
Yeah, it's also better when you have like high health pools to begin with, because it's a percentage heal, right? But they've got Luna and they've got Storm Spirit, who aren't the highest HP heroes.
No. Actually, the highest HP is actually that Winter Wyvern on their team at the moment.
Oh wow. The fluffy hat paying off big time. You want to see this plus 50 damage talent? I think you should go for the Cold Embrace heal. Alright, big rotations coming out from Canva now. Sand King right on top of the Slaughter. He gets the crush straight away, but Slaughter is in a lot of trouble. The Sandstorm comes out. Now 2-man Impale going to buy some time, but this is... Alright, not gonna cancel that epicenter for now. Storm zips in, takes out the line, but Slaughter able to blink out. They will maybe manage to defend the tower. The Siege Creep is still alive at the time being. They will be able to take it out before the tower goes down. It is in with the Night range. Maybe something to consider.
Thank you.
Looks like they want to be able to reinforce from that point. Go for this bottom tower, but this is a little bit risky. I still feel like they're a bit on the back foot here. Storm has his Orchid now, roll in from Young Jeezy. Going to look for this Witch Doctor, slowed down, but not going to dive too deep yet. Slider waiting in the wings, but Sand King isn't really deep. He gets the Burrow Strike onto the Witch Doctor. Blink silenced onto the Lion, but the Winter's Curse stops him from being able to kill the Lion. Lion gets the finger off, kills the Sand King for the time being. Magnesize finally takes out the Quap. And Jug just going ham on the front lines. He still has Omni Slash available. The silence comes out now, but Stormy's got to get out of there. He's completely out of mana now. Can they catch up to him? Do they have they don't have vision, so they're just gonna go for Tusky in the meantime. Using the Cold Embrace to buy some time, but he is definitely going to die here. Godlike on this Jug. He's got a Manta as well. Oh, Luna going for it. First item Ags. Suppose he wants to just put it on the Storm Spirit and let Storm Spirit go wild, but Storm needs a BKB if he's gonna like do these kinds of plays.
Yeah, I see that as a bit of a misplay from Sand King. He managed to get his Epi off, you know, behind in the back lines, but he chose to move out of the Sandstorm to go hit the taunted and cold, like the Winter's Curse Lion. Whereas he probably should have just focused the whole Epi onto the Witch Doctor.
They see the Jug, Orchid coming in now. Jug is gonna die. Maybe the spin comes out now. Did they have enough damage? Can they chase him? Storm, he should be able to get this for sure. And Jug gets the only slash off with the Battle Fury. And big kills, gets the Sand King for now. Oh, the Winter's Curse gonna eat the Eclipse, but they get the big kill, the Beyond Godlike streak on the Luna as well. They're gonna get the Witch Doctor, and Slider, he's just flanked in as well. Save Your Friend Syndrome coming in now.
Oh.
A casual 3-man feed, and Luna gets the kill on the Jug. The big bounty, 749 gold.
Wow, that's almost Luna's Ags as well.
Yeah, just the Blade of Alacrity away.
Yeah, with Luna Ags, yeah, along with Storm Spirit, the backline's just not going to be able to play on the Dire.
Yeah, I mean, normally if you're a support, you buy these Glimmer Capes and Force Stuff, but I don't think it's going to help you against all of this magic damage. There's a Glimmer Cape available on the Witch Doctor now, but Lion, he wants to go for the Blink. He's so close now, but Slider taking his creeps.
Yeah, I think you were right in that Jug should have gotten the Agmans first. This Manta style really hasn't done much in battles, and he looks like he's wanting to fight a lot earlier. And Manta style is a bit more of a sort of late game or mid game farm item, and so its ability only shines towards the late game into damage. But if he's going to fight so much, Agmans is definitely an only choice there.
I mean, he's up against Storm Orchid and the Geomagnetic Grip, right? So I think it's understandable that you want to be able to dispel silences.
It's pretty situational, because I mean, if like in a battle, which is what he's trying to do, if the Storm jumps him rather than one of his
Storm
supports,
jumping onto the Quap here, I don't think they can get the solo kill. I've counter Orchid on the Storm Spirit. Will save the Quap's life for the time being. Yeah, I mean, like, Jug was farming, he got Orchided, and he couldn't get the Manta off because he got Electric Vortexed anyway, so didn't end up using the Manta in time anyway. Lion has enough money for Blink now. He's trying to scurry away before Canva catches up. Smoked out. Do they want to go for this tower again? It's quite low. A lot of pings are coming out for this triangle area, and Quap takes out the Observer Ward. They must know they have vision here, but young GT, he rolls in anyway. Blink Crush onto the Storm Spirit, but he doesn't give a shit. The Eclipse comes out now, but not going to hit anyone. Omni Slash onto the Luna, doing a ton of damage here. Luna getting quite low, gets finished off by the Queen of Pain here, and they don't have that much damage left. The Epicenter finally comes out, but it's too late.
Let the fun begin.
Nice, very nice.
Oh no, wrong target. You should attack it with Cop.
Yeah, alright. Spirit manages to kick and roll his way out of there for now. It looks like
freaking out.
Tusky's in a little bit of trouble. He is not long for this world. He's gonna make some space with this Cold Embrace, but he should end up dying. That was ridiculous. He healed up like 50% of his HP.
yeah.
What a spell.
I don't know about this Sand King not going Blink. So,
Oh,
you know, there
yeah,
are some
what
games.
the hell?
There are some games where you can do that, but this is not one of those games. You need to be able to get to the back line, jump out the back line. I think that's the only way you can win with these fights.
Yeah, I mean, I look at young Jeezy. He's like the Giga Chad of the team, right? He's just jumping in on the high ground by himself, but there's no one to follow up.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
It's like, Cisco is gonna be able to grab this bot tower for the time being. Don't think that Canva have any way to defend. They don't have Eclipse and they don't have Epicenter, so it should be a pretty free tower. Although thinking about it, Wyvern cancels the TP and they actually managed to spook out Cisco here. It's like Storm is just split pushing top for the time being as well. But he must have seen Jug TP. Maybe they can chase here? Oh, Slider's got BKB now. These fights are going to become pretty tough, I think. They don't have anything that goes through BKB other than the Winter's Curse, but you can only the primary target gets cursed through BKB.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Jug almost has his Ags now as well, so I think this is a good time for Cisco to group up again. Maybe try and find a pickoff and secure the Ags. The Roche, sorry. The Ags just finished off on the Jug now. Well, still kind of far away from BKB.
How do you think?
Under the smoke, the wall.
Oh, they did. Yeah, how do you think Canva can get back into this game?
I think this Storm BKB could be quite big, right? Like, they just need to be able to delay the fight while Storm zips on the backlines, right? Like, they have this Cold Embrace to deal with the Omni Slash if the positioning is right and it doesn't bounce.
Yeah.
Swift Slash is out now. They didn't go for a smoke even though they're all grouped up on the side of Cisco. So that's quite an interesting choice. It's like, Canva's managed to secure this high ground area, but the ward spots them out. They need to get out of here right now. The Sand King goes for the Sandstorm, but gets amp damage. There's not really any way for him to get out, but oh! Wait, he duped them? How did that happen? But Cold Embrace going to buy some time, dodges the Swift Slash with it, and the Lunar Eclipse comes out, but the Winter's Curse going to negate some of it. The Omni Slash comes out now, takes out the backline, DD on Jug, and it's a free Roche after that.
Oh, disaster.
That was not a good Winter's Curse.
Yeah, I think the Sand King's having a really rough game. Bottom of the net worth for the whole team, and that's not where you want to be as a position 3.
Yeah, even though Wyvern and Earth Spirit are doing better. He doesn't have the tools to pick the fights that he wants.
No, it's kind of snowballed from the laning phase. Like, Jug is already a pretty hard laner for Sand King to deal with on the best of times. And you know, going a suboptimal skill build plus sort of these early deaths really hindered laning stage, and just he's not catching up.
Well, BKBs are coming soon for Canva, but I don't know. I don't know how useful they're going to be. There's so much physical damage now. I don't know how useful these. Like, it's going to be great for Storm. He can jump the backlines. There's nothing that this Lion Witch Doctor can do to him.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Top T1 going down now. I don't think Canva should defend this T2 tower. There's not much point. Blink Crush in, and Swift Slash finishes off the Sand King. The Winter's Curse going to do a lot of damage to this Slider, but the BKB comes off now. He's not going to be able to die here. Storm zipping in, gets the Lion kill in the back lines. The BKB forced now, and doesn't want to get bashed there by the Slider, so going to zip out, but maybe he's going to be able to get this Slider anyway, but the BKB runs out, gets silenced, Swift Slash finishes him off. And this Earth Spirit's going to die as well. That, yeah, they can't defend this tower. That was a bad call.
Yeah, questionable. I mean, getting a lion as a trade was okay. Yeah, at this point, it's about even, and you can take what you can get. But sort of staying extra for that extra Starlight kill from Storm was not a good idea.
Radiant's top tower is under siege. Dire's bottom tower under fire.
They have
Radiant have fortified their
okay D push, but it's not great, right? Like they have, I guess they have Boulder Smash and Splinter Blast. That's pretty much it. And they should be able to get this Rax, I would think. Luna does have Eclipse, but Storm's not up for 20 seconds. Doesn't have buyback anyway, and Swift Slash comes out, gets dodged by the Sandstorm.
Good, that's good buying time.
Oh, Burst Strike, it's just level 3, it misses, rolling from the Earth Spirit now, the Eclipse comes out, but there's a full creep wave here, and it's gonna get eaten up by the creep wave. The Army Slash comes out now, Luna gonna get saved by the Cold Embrace for a little bit of time. Another Swift Slash comes out, but Luna should die here. The Orchid gets dispelled by the Manta Style, and Quok gonna die here. But the Death Ward comes out now. Luna in pretty deep. Another Swift Slash is available after this Cold Embrace ends. Storm needs to figure out how he's gonna save his Luna here. Swift Slash gonna come out now, gonna blow up the Luna to die back on Luna. This game, I think, is pretty much over.
Yep.
They can get at least mid-racks. They won't be able to get megas yet, but it's looking rough. Ag's now done on the Witch Doctor as well. This Witch Doctor showing he's definitely level 29. He just seems to have pretty good coconuts. I'm surprised they didn't just go straight for mid. Like, why did they back out there?
Playing it abundance and safety.
Yeah, like Jug is low-ish, I guess, and Storm still has a decent amount of damage coming out. It's got the BKB soon as well.
Jug still has Aegis, so
Yeah.
I think they can go high ground again.
It's got an Abyssal Blade finish now as well, so can lock down that Storm Spirit during BKB if he gets the right position. It's pretty tough because it doesn't blink anymore, but Blink stun onto the Sand King here. Earth Spirit rolls in. He's gonna get Swift Slash, but saved by the Cold Embrace for the time being. Oh, nice Winter's Curse on the Slaughter here. They're going to be able to get this Slaughter kill, it looks like. He does end up going down. Burrow Strike onto the Jug here. The spin gets off in time though, but the Death Ward completely wasted. Storm, he jumps the backline, he doesn't BKB. He's a lot of shot. Okay, he's gonna get the BKB for now, but eating a lot of right clicks, and he ends up dying. He doesn't have any mana left. And Finger coming out now, gonna get blown up by the Finger Sonic Wave combo. The Sand King gonna get Epicenter off, but it's only a level 2 Epicenter, doesn't do enough damage yet. Storm bites back, takes out the Slaughter who dived quite deep. Oh, actually, that was the Quap. And, oh, he's gonna get Abyssal Bladed. That Spike, and that's a dive back on Storm Spirit. Oh, no. And this Beyond Godlike again on this Jug. It's 20-1 with 11 assists. Come on, you have to go for the racks at this point. AC doesn't have healing ward for 20 seconds. Alright, they're just gonna back out. Somehow Canva has bought themselves time for another fight that they might. They probably won't win. It's pretty difficult. They've been Storm's been jumping the backline. He just ended up getting killed anyway.
Yeah, this is where the lack of net worth from the Sand King really shows through. There's no blinker. He's still not going for blinker. I don't know what he's trying to do here.
Wind Waker.
This is not the right items.
Trying to be able to save people from Omni Slash.
Yeah, I think getting the backline is about the only way they can win at this point. Kill off the backline, let Storm go back and heal at Fountain, reset, and then try again.
Now the Blink Crush onto the Sand King gets two-shot by the Jug here. Another Winter's Curse comes out, but the kick away from the Earth Spirit. Going to screw this one up a little bit, but nice rolling boulder onto the Slaughter here, and Slaughter's going to go down again. Another beautiful Winter's Curse combo. Wei
Oh,
getting low
very
from the Eclipse, but the Death Ward is bouncing. It's gonna kill young Jeezy. Tons of damage coming out from this Witch Doctor, and the Aegis, it expired, so that was potentially pretty scary for the Jug.
Very desperate defense by Canva at the moment. Not looking good.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
The Luna, Luna didn't die, so that's good. BKB now on the Luna, but again, I don't know how useful this is actually going to be. Like, she needs Butterfly to even have a chance of staying alive during these Omni Slashes.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
While T2 finally gonna go down, so they will be able to go for the Megas. They win the next push.
Bottom tower is demolished.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Canva's high ground is going better than I expected. This is Sand King getting delivered some wards. Psychic Headband now found for Cisco, so this is definitely the best item online. It's so good. And maybe a telescope is better. Alright, Yule's up on the Jug. Gonna go for a spin. Not gonna be able to do much. Interested why he didn't go for a shot. He's got 4,500 gold though, so should be able to go for a shot if he wants. Gonna run up this high ground again. Healing Ward comes out now.
Dial's top tower is under siege.
Everything to stop him.
Radiant structures are
They kind of have to commit really hard, right? Storm zips in, manages to get the full wave. But a bash, a Vestal Blade onto the BKB Earth Spirit, Swift Slash, gonna do a little bit of damage. He blocks the Rolling Boulder, will finish him off. And the Finger of Death comes out now on the Sand King. He's gonna get blowed up in the back line. He was in there by himself, and there was no backup. And Omni Slash finishes off the Luna. Storm's gonna die as well. This is gonna be GG.
Yep.
Creeps are
Just
slowly coming.
powering through
GG's
the back
finally
door.
called. Yeah, I mean that was a bit of a schlacking, I'd say. Jug with 2 times the net worth of his Luna.
Radiant's bottom barracks have
Did they
fallen.
not? I think they cancelled the Throne
Yeah.
Auto Destroy.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Oh, suffer through the Justin.
No more middle tower for Radiant.
What is that?
I don't know.
Radiant's middle barracks are
Imposter?
Alright, who's the real imposter here? Is it the Sand King or is it the Wyvern? Because there were some very questionable Winter's Curses. The high ground ones were both really good, but the other ones were... Yeah, it happens when you play Wyvern. Alright, Swift Slash coming out now. The Winter's
Right.
Curse comes out, but Jug, he is pretty tanky. His teammates don't do enough damage yet. Roll in, bash. Cold Embrace will buy some time, but looks like he's gonna die pretty much immediately afterwards. Witch Doctor with the big Death Ward finally gets stunned by the Lucent Beam. And they're gonna dive the fountain now. Swift Slash finishes off 2 heroes. Can they get the rest? No Rampage available because, yeah, Witch Doctor got the kill on Earth Spirit.
The GG again.
It's like, alright, we hit cancel this time.
Let it end. Let it end.
Hey, this is ranked or pick. It's gotta end like ranked games.
innocent lives taken.
Like you type GG, but you death.
The GG is the rallying call. It's like you type GG and your teammates suddenly start playing well. Yeah, this is a really solid game coming out of Cisco.
Middle tower has
Oh, there we go.
So what's going on? Are they playing more?
Yeah, they're playing a second game.
Yeah. The next roster.
Uh,
are you
Divine?
playing? No.
Divine guys, please let's get in. I need to rescue our reputation here.
Wait, should I play?
If you can teach some of the other guys how to cast, maybe that'd be nice.
I mean, you have to set it up, right? Like you just
okay,
talk
never
out
mind.
of your ass usually, but you have to
Yeah.
set up the whole process. That's fine. I'll cast the next game as well.
Okay, cool. Let's move up to the other channel.
Alright, who do we have here? It's Davey? So confused. Alright, we're starting. Oh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have the second game of our Dota 2 friendlies between Canva and Cisco. So again, we have Canva on the Radiant and Cisco on the Dire. I don't think this was discussed in any way, so it kind of just happened. I can't see which heroes get banned. Oh, I can, okay. So it's ranked all pick, so it'll be 2 heroes picked at a time, then another 2 heroes picked at a time, and then the final hero. But in terms of bans, seems like pretty standard stuff. Alright, is anyone here joining me for casting, or am I doing a solo job?
I think you're doing solo.
Alright. Get out of this channel, what are you doing? Oh! Someone didn't pick their hero! That was like minus 12 gold! Alright, Luna is banned, so is Medusa, so is Terrorblade, so is Spec. So all these like big illusion heroes that Shadow Demon wants to play with are all banned. Wait, how are there so many heroes banned? What the hell? There's way more than 10 heroes banned. Oh, people not picking again, losing gold. Oof, this is... Gyro's not the best partner. Shadow Demon. Okay, so it seems like they want to have some pretty strong lanes here. Like Gyro's not bad against the axe.
Lena.
Ooh. Okay, this is really good Viper pick. It's gonna be pretty tough for Bristleback this game, and he's the only frontline for Canva. I don't know. I think I like Cisco's lineup a lot more. I don't know if you can like maybe Rubik can like toss people out of like Slark and Axe if he gets the shard. So maybe that's like the next like 4-5 head plays, maybe 6 head. If he gets the Aghanim shard, can telekinesis people out of danger. If you can like get people out of the Disruptor ulti, that's quite good. But you rarely ever see this. There's more important items to build. Maybe Shira. He's got the Giga Brain, Galaxy Brain. Oh, another hero spam. Level 28 Axe. Cisco bringing their A game today apparently. Look at this. Is this an immortal level 30 Disruptor? Wait, this Onigi guy has like a level 28 Witch Doctor and a level 30 Disruptor? Holy crap, that's a lot of games played. And this Clark doesn't even have any levels on Gyrocopter. He hasn't played a single Gyro game since he got Dota Plus. I have to give this to Cisco alone. Look at these hero spammers. Playing their best heroes. Alright, got B to level 1 Shadow Poison. I think this is pretty standard these days. You don't want to level Disruption. And even though you have the Lena set up on Rocket Barrage as well instead of the Missile, gonna show up in numbers here. Jara should be able to grab this rune. Rubik wasn't able to get the one at top, but should be able to get the one in the jungle. So gonna be 2 for 2 on the banner runes to start.
And so they rushed eagerly to battle, but all was not what it seemed.
This isn't the easiest Slark lane at the beginning. So Bristle's going to be able to run him down. He didn't pick up a wand either, so that's a little bit concerning. You're up against a Bristleback, and this Shadow Shaman also went boots first, so not much regen coming out. So I can probably pick up a wand soon. I think I don't know if Shaman is the position 4, but I saw like Team Nigma doing this a lot, where they put the position 4 in the safe lane and the position 5 in the off lane. I think that's like I never really understood why they did that, but they just did it every game. They had these like position 5 Kuroki Lions going in the safe lane, and should be able to trade out with this Rubik here. Rubik already used Fade Bolt, so gonna have a huge base damage disadvantage. This Shaman hits super hard at level 1, 74 base damage. Should be able to pick up a 1 now. That's priority number 1 for Shaman, or at least a stick. See, the stick is on the way. Bot lane. It's the Shadow Demon, just chilling in the back. It's like he was trying to pull, maybe missed it. There's a double wave here now at the bot lane. Axe is gonna love this. Oh, he doesn't have spin yet, so he needs to wait for level 2. And there's a huge creep wave pushing it, so he's not gonna be able to just spin this wave down. Unfortunately. It would get the 5 stacks of Shadow Poison. Ever since they reduced Shadow Poison from like 55 mana at all levels to 35 at level 1, it's been much better to take this Shadow Poison level 1. Mid lane, I don't know. This doesn't seem like it's favored in any way. Like, you can just spam the lane out with Dragon Slave, Light Strike Array, and then just fall back to the jungle, so you don't have to fight this Viper head on as a leader. I think I like that a lot. Gets the D ward in mid as well, so big plays there already. Nice early advantage, and these wards, they give experience as well, so gotta get that level advantage on the Viper for just a tiny moment. Top lane, Slark getting really low. He will be able to pounce out of there. In the meanwhile, Rubik getting quite low himself. Bristle, he's completely out of mana now, so this lane, the kind of equilibrium's going to shift the other way. Rubik going for the snipe. Can he get the Fate Bolt? He's only level 2. He needs to level up 1 more level. He needs to kill 1 more creep, get level 3, and maybe he can just zap this Slug to death. Come on, just 1 creep needs to die. He's got the level 2 Fade Bolt now, but Slark on tower with a Tango, so should be okay for the time being. Zap this Slark again. I feel like Bristle should just take the wave here and fight them directly. Oh, the pull's not gonna go off anyway. Gyro having an okay time. This looks like he's just gonna shove the wave in with Rocket Barrage and heavy missiles and just kind of ignore this axe. There's always one way to win a kind of go even on a losing lane, is that you just shove the wave in.
Money to burn.
You have to deal with them. The axe, he's gonna be off to a pretty good start. He doesn't have that much CS right now. I think he's gonna quickly extend. He actually went for 2 points in Battle Hunger. Something you see too often. This usually says that he wants to win the lane really hard, but if Clark is just going to push the wave in all the time, then it's not a good build for the axe at all. And Homing Missile comes out now. More Shadow Poisons. It's going to connect. Level 2 stacks. 3, but not going to get to 5. Magic number. Alright, Soul Ring now on the Bristleback should be able to continue spamming this lane. Slark is doing pretty well in terms of last hits though, like matching the gyro and pretty close to the Bristleback as well. So he's not doing too bad. He's gonna hit level 6 soon. I think Shaban's just trying to like not be in XP range so Slark can hit level 6 faster. It's like Disruptor gonna start stacking these camps for Axe. For Axe, I would imagine he's not gonna skill fall at level 5. Just go straight for the 3-point counter helix. I think that's probably the way to go in this game. Like, you don't want to skip out on counter helix. Pretty slow early game. Be completely out of mana himself, so be very useful. Drops a sentry, but there's not really much sentry. Oh, Viper gets a solo kill on the Lina with the Viper Strike. Lina just walking up a little too far. Al's first blood 5 minutes and 30 seconds in. Quite late. Viper going for a boost travel first. I don't know what to make of this Viper hero. I feel like he wins the lane really hard and then ends up losing the game. So I don't really know what works and what doesn't. Boost of Travel I think is a good start. It's a very slow hero, 320 move speed with the boots of speed, so it's pretty much like CM speed by himself. So I think the boots of travel very useful. We used to see Atos a lot back when you could stack nether toxins on top of each other, but it's not quite the same spell it used to be. Rubik getting really low. Viper's coming top with a double damage, so top lane looking to get a bit aggressive here. A pounce from the Slug, going to not do a whole lot, but the shackles onto the Rubik, the bounce onto the Viper, but Bristleback, he's in so much trouble here. The break, oh, he doesn't have enough mana. Okay, he will be able to stick up, and Bristleback gonna die a slow, venomous death. Lina gonna go for it. Usually you see these like mid laners go for boots of travel first as well. Just get active a little bit earlier, and it really scales well with this Fiery Soul because his percentage move speed increase. Gonna go for the Yules first, trying to make some solo plays work. I don't hate it, but I don't think it's that great against the Slark either, right? Because you can, if you use the Slark, he's always going to be able to prep the Dark Pact. So that's not going to be that great. Shaman can always like insta-hex you, so it's like really hard to follow up. I'm not sure if I like this Yules that much, but we'll see if she can make anything happen. Optic now found for the Viper, so this is a really good item on Shaman, and a Fairy Trinket for himself. Top lane. Looks like Lina's come in, misses the Light Strike away for the time being. Doesn't have enough mana yet for a Laguna Blade. Needs to bottle up a little bit. And Shaman will end up going down here. Can they get the Slug? He has pounced in 3 seconds. They weren't able to get the Laguna Blade off earlier. And it looks like Slug, he's going to be home free. The Dark Pack comes up now. He's going to get the return kill on Rubik, but gets zapped by the Laguna Blade. Rubik doesn't end up going down. The bait is real. And Boomboer gets a double kill. Good stuff. Viper showing up bottom now. Looks like they want to take this tower. Axes TP'd again, but he actually took a pointing call at level 5. So this is going to slow him down pretty significantly, actually, because it's going to be quite a while before he maxes out spin to be able to take these camps. Although Viper did take the big camp already, but he's the only one who can take the Ancients on his team. How is looking at the end of the remaining feed? So Viper, pretty far ahead of everyone, but seems like normal Viper things, so not too surprised. Other than that, it's fairly even across the board. So Gyro gonna go for a Maelstrom into Ags. It's gonna help him farm a lot, but I think the problem with this build is you can't fight for a really long time. You need the BKB as well, and Gyro getting many dots on him. The glimpse back will stop the rocket barrage pressure. Slark is level 7 now. It's gonna be pretty tough to take out the Slark now. This Slark is level 13. He's spammed this hero quite a bit. It's not as much as the Disruptor or Axe, but yeah, why can I hear like that's so weird. Alright, Slug gonna jump on top of this Rubik now. Gonna get lifted away for a little bit. But not really any way to slow down this Rubik unless Rubik turns around here. The Hex, the Lightning, not gonna be enough to kill the Rubik, and Slug is he's diving deep for this one. He may be in a bit of trouble. Will be able to pounce out of there. And salving up. No, didn't get the quill off, but Laguna Blade, Dragon Blade will finish off this Slug for the time being. And Lina on the chase now, gets the Light Strike away, and looks like not giving the double kill to Luna. It's fine. Much needed kill for this Bristleback. It looks like oh, Viper camping this Bristleback with an Invis Rune, and Bristle, he is gonna eat a death here. Not much he can do against this Viper. Good old 10th pick Viper here. The Vanguard is finally done on the Axe. He actually feels very far behind. I feel like he probably could have had a very easy lane.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
And this Disrupt, there's huge stacks for him. He does have the Vanguard now, but it's still only 3 points in the spin. It's going to be kind of a slow process to kill these Ancients. Nice deep Observer Ward spots out this Lina, so not gonna be able to worry. Not gonna be worried about Lina making rotations. For the time being, it's actually not doing too bad. Just shooting him up in net worth. He was behind all the calls, and now suddenly in 3rd place on the net worth chart. Lina's also done a pretty good job to catch up this Viper before she was like almost 1,000 gold behind, but now only 600, 500 away. Now, top lane. Looks like Bristle just got shackled and killed. Like, no Viper required. This is a pretty tough game for the Bristleback here. It's like, I don't know if he wants to go for an Eternal Shroud as the first item. It's missing kills everywhere. Viper showing up now with a Viper Strike on the Shadow Demon, it looks like, and they're gonna gear up to take this tower at bot on the side of Cisco. They're kind of low-ish. Like, Disrupt doesn't have, it's like half health. There's no catapult either, so this will take a while. None of these heroes push particularly quickly. But Axe almost has his blink now. This would be a big timing for him.
Dire have fortified their towers. Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
They see 2 heroes mid, so they should be able to trade for towers here. Don't think Canva can get this mid tower. They don't have a Blightstone on Lina. No minus armor yet. Viper coming mid now, dropping another toxin. Actually do get the tower. So Lina hitting pretty hard. Just early on. Oh, plus 30 damage talent, of course. And Bristle, a lot of stacks to this Slark here. You find him. It's spotted. Rubik gets spotted out by this Observer Ward. They haven't found this Slark yet. It's got pounced up now, so should be able to get away if they jump on him, unless they do a good body block. But it looks like Slark will be okay. Clark ends up going down to the Axe at bottom. The blink, no, not even the blink required. Top lane. Limps back on the Bristleback, not able to chase the Slark. The Demonic Hurt comes out, gonna slow down the Slark for a little bit. They see the dust cloud, but not able to continue pursuing the Slark, and Axe is showing up now. He doesn't have his blink yet, it's on the courier. Viper showing up with the BTs, this Rubik is super dead, gets disrupted for the time being, but I think this may have just got Shadow Demon killed himself. He just had to stay behind and do it, but the call misses for the time being. The Viper Strike is available now. He's going to put the Viper Strike onto the Bristleback. Another Toxin is available, but doesn't put it down yet. Needs to find a better place for engagement. And Slark jumps in again. He's full health again. Bristleback goes down without even needing the break, but the Blink Call on Axe gets 2 heroes. Lina goes down. Shadow Demon's going to go down as well. Big kills for Cisco here. That was the blink reveal. You couldn't ask for a better one. He's gonna go for a blade mail afterwards. I don't know if I like this. I feel like blade mail is kind of a shit item right now.
Radiant has lost their top tower.
Clark's finally almost done with his Maelstrom. He feels kind of behind. He took a couple deaths earlier. Oh, and they found the ancient stack of the Canva side of Cisco, so big money for this Axe.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
And again, it seems like Cisco winning the early game and kind of running away with it. They blink call onto this Rubik after the shackles, of course, and just gonna take it out here. Killing spree for this Disruptor now. I want to see if this Disruptor goes for the Ag Shard, because it seems like it should be super good on this slot, right? Let's it be more aggressive. Viper Strike comes out, but it looks like it's going to get dodged by the Disruption. But now, the Coldon comes down. It's going to land on 2 heroes. His Axe blinked in. Wait, is he going to get taken out here? He does end up going down to the tower. Jared doesn't manage to get the full bounty on it, but he does end up going down. It's a big kill for Canva. Can they get any more? Looks like Flea going to get taken out on the back line, on the front lines, I guess, and he wasn't able to retreat. But buying enough time, so nice defense from Canva there. Like the disruption to dodge the Viper Strike. And it's still like they're not out of the woods yet on the side of Canva. They need this Axe and they need the BKB afterwards. It just feels like so long away. Like Gyro, he can do a lot of damage now, but he doesn't have any way to protect himself. He will be able to TP away from that Viper Strike, so one of the problems with this boosted travel BKB build is you don't have any way to lock down your enemies. Looks like they want to try and make a move at top here, but Lina got spotted by this Observer Ward and suddenly lived onto the Disruptor, manages to instantly snipe this Disruptor, so not bad. Forces the Static Storm as well. Can they get any more? Axe is coming in now. They don't have vision, but Lina shows herself. It's going to blink call onto 3 heroes, and Lina gets dunked. Rubik not going to be able to get dunked here, looks like. QQQ also dies, and a nice 3 hero pickup for Beast Mode. That was a little bit ambitious. They had no vision, and Slark gets a solo kill onto the Gyrocopter. Diffusal coming out early.
Dire's middle tower.
Oh, I guess it's not that early actually. It's okay.
Tower under fire.
Yeah. Cisco picking up points on the map everywhere. They should be able to get this tower, I would say. At least get a lot of damage on it if they don't commit super hard, but this Viper should be able to just chip away at it. It's got the Dragon Lance now, so should be able to outrange the tower as well. Bounty Rune, Shadow Demon, don't get baited. It looks like he's going to get taken out here for sure. Battle Hunger comes out. They don't want to blink in aggressively. Actually, presence of the Lina manages to scare them away. So Shadow Demon will live to see another day. For that Aether Lens, just get that little bit extra cast range on save. Disruption. Slug is pretty much having a free game right now. Not much to stop him anymore. Alright, so Disruptor's gonna go for an Aether Lens himself. It's not 20 minutes yet, but I want to see this shard. I feel like it's so good. It lets you cast Thunder Strike on allies. It gives them a short speed burst every time it ticks, and increases the radius to a lot. Right, 650 from 240, so like triples the radius almost. Yeah, I can do maths.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Eternal Shroud is done on Platypus Knight, but I don't know. It's not a great item if you're behind. I guess Bristleback's not a good hero if you're behind. Oh, nice disruption onto the Axe here. We'll be able to pick him up for the time being. The call goes out onto Bristleback, but Axe gets instantly blown up. Slark is in here by himself. The Shadow Demonic Purge comes out. Can they get this Slark afterwards? Leap comes out, but he's not going to be able to get out of there. Gyrocopter does end up going down to the Viper. So Viper running rampant on the front lines. They will pick up Flea as well, but can they get this Viper? It is Nether Toxin up in a couple seconds. It's going to drop it at a pretty unideal location, and Gwen ends up going down as well. A big fight for Canva there. Axe just getting disrupted on that opener. QQQ with the instant disruption. Queued it up as soon as he spotted the Axe, I guess. Alright, shard time. Are we going to see a shard from Ruby? Are we going to see a shard from Disruptor? Not immediately. I do like the 4-star pickup from Rubik. I think Shadow Demon needs one as well. I think ever since they made Pounce break to 4-star, it's been pretty tough to play Slark, to be honest. It's very hard to stick on targets. That's why everyone goes for this Diffusal Blade now. But even then, it's not easy. Gyro about halfway to his Ags now. he's gonna go for a pipe next. I don't know, I feel like he just needs a BKB, right? Like, he just needs to be able to like jump in, get a call some chaos on the front lines while Viper takes care of Viper and Slark take care of the rest, right? Slark gonna jump onto the Shadow Demon here. The Light Strike away comes out, and the Laguna Blade finishes him off. He's not even gonna get that Shadow Demon kill. A casual feed from the Slark there. Nina even going for the Dragon Lance before the Force Staff. So much confidence there. Slark, he feels like he's not like too far behind, but he hasn't really converted too much recently. Let's go for a BKB after the refusal. I like this a lot. He's just getting kited a lot. It's not going to help too much against the Demonic Purge because, of course, this goes through BKB and can't dispel it with the Dark Pact either. So it is kind of an annoying game for Slark, to be honest. We'll hopefully see Shadow Demon at some point get an Agnium Scepter, but it's pretty far away. This is a position 5 Shadow Demon. It's going to be a while. Respect going for an Axe next. He's about halfway there, so not too bad himself. You know, pretty much done with the Hurricane Pikers. Oh, she's like 500 gold away. Alright, here we go. Disruptor queuing up the shard. It also, I think, like, helps him farm a lot better as well, right? Because you can just... It just increases the AoE by so much. You can like put it on the range creep and it clears the whole wave. Alright, smoke up from Cisco. Are they going to be able to find anyone? If they find Rubik, it's actually not too good for Cisco, right? You have this like big 4-man smoke and just find this position for Rubik. They're going to charge up the triangle. Looks like they're not going to be able to find anyone here. Trying to get some D wards out at least. Disruption coming out on Nina. All heroes. Not many good heroes on Canva's team to disrupt. Top lane. 4 heroes TP top. A Blitz call onto the Bristleback and broken by the Nether Toxin as well. He's going to be stuck there by the Viper Strike. Can he get out of there? The Disruption will buy him some time. He already popped a Eternal Shard. Troll down now coming out from Gyrocopter. He still has Flat Cannon available. He hasn't popped it yet, but he's getting stuck by the Shackles and he's going to get taken down early. Lina gets jumped again by the Axe and 2 heroes taken down by Beast Mode here. A horrible fight for Canva. He's got to get out of there. No pounds available. Oh, he got disrupted back. A glimpse back. Alright. They should definitely be able to get this tower now. This is a big pickup as well. Top lane is so important to control this Roshan area.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Dropping the Obs Ward right in front of the sentry. Oh, looks like they're going for a mid tower. Honestly, I kind of feel like they can just rotate top as well. There's no cooldown for 30 seconds. Yeah, I guess they don't have that many big ultis on the side of Canva. It's so hard for them to find the initiation, right? They don't have this axe so you can just blink in and call 3 people, right? They have a Bristleback who's supposed to run in and like just be a tank for the team, but he's getting broken by this Nether Toxin. Looks like Canva might go for a smoke now. Trying to catch Cisco while they're taking the outpost.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
They catch. They're gonna run to Shaman first. This is not a bad kill, but oh, Blink, the call was cancelled. But 4 heroes stuck in the Static Storm. Looks like Ruby's gonna buy it back. Slark with the BKB now jumping on top of the Lina. There's nothing the Lina gets a Light Strike Array at least on the Slark, but not long for this one. Jules to buy some time. Can disrupt the Slark if he needs to, but flips back on the Lina. Will take him out as well. In the meantime, Jari dies on the front lines. And looks like it's going to be a full team wipe for Cisco. Oh, yikes. This is is a tough game. And the shot is done on Disruptor. I want to see it.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire. Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
And they just don't have any jump, right? They saw the Shaman right in front of him, but they had no way to initiate.
Demolished. Thanks. Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Alright. Oh, Blink Call onto the Gyro. And this Blade Mail is doing a lot of damage, and Gyro is just gonna get caught out by this Diffusal Blade. No pounce required to leash. And Disruptor is gonna die to the tower. Oh, it's a sad life. But they're gonna be able to get this Rax.
Radiant's bottom tower has
They probably aren't gonna go for a second. Blink Call onto the Bristle back again. Fiber Strike comes out. They don't have enough mana for another Toxin, but they're not even gonna need it. And a long range Shackle with the 8th lens, with the Keen Optic. Not gonna dive the Lena for some reason though. Just gonna focus on the Rax. Very disciplined from the side of Cisco, but really felt like they could have gotten that. And Disruption will save the Rivik for the time being, but that just means he can't save the Lena with the Disruption. And Lena ends up getting taken down. Slot just on a little bit of a rampage here. Godlike, diving the fountain. And it looks like maybe this is going to be a 2-0 for Cisco. 19k gold ahead now. 27th minute mark. It is tough for Canva to come into this. It looks like Slark doesn't even want to leave. He has BKB. He jumps on top of the Gyrocopter. There's really nothing to save him. The call from the axe as well. And Slark, he's still got his ulti if he needs it. They're gonna use it now, and just attacking this Bristle from the front means he's not gonna get any damage reduction. And again, another full team wipe. And there's the Shard Thunderstrike. This is definitely another shellacking, as Suns fan says. The fated double damage route on top, in front of the Roche pit. They don't spot it out, but I don't think they feel like they need Roshan this game. Slark, he's pretty much invincible, to be honest. He's got 4k gold in the bank. Gonna probably buy a Skadi at some point. He's a little bit short on a Skadi right now.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
This Thunderstrike is pretty absurd. And Blink Call onto the Gyrocopter. The Banish onto the Axe for the time being, but Gyro, he got the call down now, but stuck in the Static Storm. Gonna go down again. 48 seconds on the sideline, and Slark completely full health, gets telekinesis, but the life spec away, misses. Slark will be able to get off his ulti now, and gonna blow up this Shadow Demon. Blink gets cancelled on the Axe, he will have to back out for the time being. Lena misses the Light Strike array, doesn't have any cast range items, so it's super difficult to land these from the base range. And a Blink Call onto the Bristle back again, and Bristle, he's in the Toxin, he's gonna die. Lena getting shackled as well. And a Glimpse back on the Rubik, gonna result in another team wipe. Slark! Oh no, that was just Splee. Never mind. It's just a Shadow Shaman. It's the price of diving a fountain. I'm not really noticing this attack speed increase from Disruptor. It's 75 increased attack speed for 1.25 seconds. It's more about chasing people, I think, and also like because Disruption does like that mini slow now as well, so it's like really annoying.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Scourge upon the earth is no more. Radiant's courier.
All right, well, I would assume Canva's gonna go for like one last stand here and then call it a game. Cisco gonna go for the megas. Cole onto the Shadow Demon, but can't drag range heroes back like that. Disruption onto the Slark. He was telekinesis as well, but the just not gonna get a whole lot out of it. The BKB pop down slot gets the pounce onto Gyrocopter, and Gyro will be able to get 4 stuff out of there, but Diffusal slows him down again, and Slark just feeling invisible. He doesn't have Shadow Dance right now. Can they get any stuns off there? Telekinesis is available in 2 seconds, but the Static Storm buys enough space for Slark to be safe, and they will be able to get the Megas here. Slark looking to dive back in. He has the Scotty now, so gonna be able to stick onto his targets even better without the Diffusal Blade as well. And it's gonna get this Megas super easily here. Link Core onto the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon gonna die in 2 hits from the Slug here, it looks like. And Lina getting shackled. Oh, the Viper Strike coming out from the... it's just another team where, like, they can't even get this. It seems like they just want to get this Slark kill. He's 75 and 50. I think he's definitely beyond gun like
No more middle tower.
Viper got 3 of those kills just then.
Dire is objecting to the existence.
Alright, can Slark die from the fountain? Yeah, Shadow Dance now, so it should definitely be possible. He's gonna pop it now, but throw goes down, game's over. They didn't even call GG. What disrespect from the Canva team.
Xavier went to bed, I think.
Alright, fair enough. Okay.
Apparently I'm joining in the next game, so...
Oh,
I'm
see
gonna
if
have to
young
end
GZ
the
wants to
stream
play.
there, I guess.